Hey everyone, this is my Patreon pod reaction to the 16th episode of Kill La Kill. And last episode we pretty much finished off our battlefield trip, and it didn't end super well for us. Like, not really. You know, Nudist Beach is not in a good state. However, Ryuko, it seems like she's going to go back to their organization and maybe get some answers. That's one thing to be happy about, for sure. But, and we got Senketsu back, I think, so that's that's another big victory, of course. But just for Nudist Beach, it wasn't that great of a victory. It's a pretty good victory for Ryuko as an individual, though, so I guess we can be happy with that. But anyway, I'm interested to see what kind of answers they give her. I guess just kind of details on the conflict between Nudist Beach and the evil clothes manufacturing company that Satsuki is affiliated with, you know. I guess we're probably talking about that sort of thing. So let's get into it and find out. 3, 2, 1, play. You know, get rid of that. Yeah, no problem. Not a recap episode, is it? Ah, you said it. You said it. At least he seems to be speaking through it. I can't read quite that fast. And then even the music. Yeah, that was Mako thing. I just love how we really are just speeding through it. Yeah, the conglomerate, school takeover country, big three Kansai area cities, Nudist Beach and a uniform organization opposed Ryuko pieces, Kansai, but Osaka, Ryuko, Satsuki, Mortal Kombat, life fibers. The secret behind the life fibers will finally be revealed. Okay. I'm glad you could do all that. Yes. I'm glad the show knows that nobody wants to sit through a whole recap episode. Ain't nobody got time for that. I know I'm ignorant, no need to shame me for it. The girl can't help it. Oh, new opening? Did we get a new opening? Series something. Character design, something. It's really hard to read these very thick kanji. Animations, yeah. And many outfits of, well, everyone, I guess. Because I was gonna say Ryuko, but then it shows other characters. It's actually pretty cool. Just flash them around their different outfits. I actually quite like this opening. Don't know how it compares to the first, but it's definitely good. Just knocking countless people in every direction out of the way. Because they're nothing but, you know, cannon fodder. They're not real opponents. Just fighting over all this, basically a giant pile of bodies just flinging all over the place. Blood splatter. Just actually forming the letters out of it. That's cool. Through stone and blood. That's really awesome, actually. The two of their faces so close, covered in blood, looking in the same direction. Maybe implying some working together. I don't know. That was a cool opening, though. That was really cool. Looks like she was pushing herself past her limits. Yeah, let's get this girl cool down. Okay. Yeah, Ryuko definitely had her pushing herself. Stay. Stay. Good. Yeah, she does not seem all that okay. Like, she's usually so composed, but she's quite clearly taking a lot out of her. heck was that sound? I don't know if you heard that, but... Yeah. Can't take on Senketsu without Junketsu. I mean, I learned that lesson a while ago. That's all you can do. That's all you should do. Yeah, at least for another, I don't know, half a dozen or so episodes. Friggin' Nui. I recognize that voice. Of course I recognize Nanoha's voice. Yeah, so I've heard. Not gonna crash that thing, are you? Not a bad impression, actually. That makes sense. Now I get stopped you from going there. Yes, everyone wants to see you two go at it. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to understand Nui. Bit of a whack job. Yes. Make it extra strong this time. I need it now that Nui's here. So we're gonna go back to Ryuko now. Good job, Light. Yeah, no need to cover anything. Yes, you have. Mako. Yep. The plot twist. Learn something new every day. Mako, the best friend. What? Don't kick Mako out. I'm sure she... Okay, never mind. No, she doesn't. Time to go home, I guess. You'll get there. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want to hear. Mako, why are you so amazing? I cannot figure it out. But yeah, you'll get there one day. As far as being an exhibitionist goes. We gotta go to the base. Yeah, that's what members of Nudist Beach would do. And suddenly I'm alone. Hopefully we don't get lost under here. It's hard to see much. Do we trust you? Bath scene, it looks like. A nice bathhouse, wow. Grand bathhouse. The Kyuu residence. Definitely could use one after that. Just relax. Wow, this music. It does look like it. And there's the mother. Oh, is that what's happening here? Uh, You would have to be pure for Junketsu. This music is so good, though. I guess this is how you purify your daughter. I didn't know that. I'll take down notes. Yeah, anxiety is what I'm feeling now. Oh, wow. This is getting a little bit spicy. Oh, wow. I'm still not sure this is purifying. I think it's kind of the opposite, really. Do you feel pure now, Satsuki? Because I sure don't. But I certainly can't complain about some valuable mother-daughter bonding time. Yeah. Just huge backpack. Just like Hachikuji. And now I'm sad thinking about Hachikuji. I like how she's making sure to hold on to Ryuko because we're in a strange place and they're friends. What are you blushing for there, Ryuko? Ah, okay. That's our funding. How do you feel about that one, Ryuko? Oh, wow. That's an organization right there. Yeah, it all makes sense now. I think that's exactly how it went. You're not the hardest person to read, Mako. 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 Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's certainly one way to look at it. The clothes is what makes the human. Forbidden room. I can only imagine what we'd find in her forbidden room. From what we've seen of this character. Okay, this is a pretty impressive room. Are these like life fibers? Or yeah. Original life fiber. A giant shiny ball of thread is arriving on Earth, I guess. Humans serve the clothing, huh? For so long I thought it was the other way around. We gotta put a shirt on the whole planet. The mouthpiece recovers. I mean, sort of. You're evil, clothes are evil, they brainwash people. I don't know, it's a lot to take in. A giant ball of yarn apparently hit the planet at some point. I don't know. What were you doing over there, Mako? Well, I guess that makes sense. I mean, they came from space. Okay, Maka, what do you have to say? Oh, wow. Careful there, Mako. Please do. Okay, because, yeah, it was a ball of yarn that came here. So they couldn't go on the inside, so they just covered the outside. Okay. Logic. Thus covers. Yeah, at least this way the host doesn't die, so it's better than nothing. So only humans were privileged enough to have this parasite attached to them. They were pulling the strings the whole time. Rather, they were the strings. Maka, this is important. Wake up. Senketsu didn't even know any of this. Good question, actually. I was thinking that too. Yeah, they're the only ones that use life fibers, it seems, but... Okay. Why would they go dormant to begin with? Of course, it's all her fault. It's a lot to take in, huh? A little bit. That's good to hear. Are they gonna be the ones that bridge the gap between life fibers and humans? You're the only one that has one. You are the one, Ryuko. You will save us all. Personally made for her. That sounds about right. Best name. Oh, that actually looks really detailed and fancy. Yeah, and that's when Nui showed up, right? Or, yeah. We had to hide it, because that was our only hope. She couldn't find it. If she had found the uniform, this would be a very different show. Not until you were ready. Right. It is, but they had no reason to lie. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a lot of reach. But that could change. You can't let her do whatever she's trying to do. That's much we know. The Raggio Stadium. The final stage. Okay, that's bad. The Great Culture and Sports Festival. Those are normal school events, but I'm guessing they're not going to be here. And the show does it a lot, just kind of twists what's usually a normal event into something else. How exactly do you get your hair looking like that, by the way, Raggio? Okay, bye, you mother. Hands, you mother. Don't you mean open legs? Sorry, that was a terrible joke. Just had to do it. Ryuko, are you thinking? Because I know Mako's sleeping. Are you sleeping too? Mako, focus. Go give Ryuko a hug or something. Maybe take a bath together. Maybe both. Ryuko, blink so I know you're alive. Okay, there we go. That's not a bad summary. That was some animation. Isn't it really that surprising? Not, well, not a good way to look at it. I guess it does sound pretty bad when you phrase it like that. Oh. I guess she's taking the nudist beach thing seriously now. Alright. Nothing at all. They heard no complaints from me. Well, here we go. She's just gonna fight you. But I don't know how much you can do without the uniform. This is getting kind of heated. Mako, as usual, just not good at reading the atmosphere. I wonder if you showed someone that picture out of context, what they would think of it. Anyway, ED. I love the ED, so there's no way it's going to be better than the last one. But we'll see what we get. Oh, Mako, it's a good start. She's making cookies. One of them was a birdie. Looks like she's pouring rainbows in there. Probably gotten from Raggio's hair. Little kiddie pool. More rainbows, though. Little school swimsuit with a name on and everything. This is pretty good. I have to admit, this is pretty good. I want to keep smiling. So much, Mako. It's still not enough. Pirate Mako. Tell me why. Yeah, that was the 16th episode of Kill la Kill. You know, I was convinced going into it that ED I would not like it anywhere near as much as the first one, because I love the first ED so much. But that was really good. I really liked that ED a lot. That was actually a much closer contender than I expected. I still might prefer the first one, but it's actually pretty close. But anyway, the rest of the episode, there was a lot to take in with this episode. Like, never a dull moment with this show. That's for sure. For one thing, we had the gag with the recap episode because, you know, nobody likes recap episodes. They suck. So, you know, they did a recap episode here, but just really quickly zoomed through all the basics of what happened before so we could get back to the main show. That was a cool little gag there, the high-speed recapping. We had Nui kind of, you know, somehow getting aboard the helicopter. Satsuki quite clearly exhausted from the experience. We, Mako, I mean, we have Ryuko, Mako go into the Nudist Beach headquarters. You know, of course, Mako just, I really try to stop myself from continuously praising Mako and saying how much I love her because I know it's gotta get old. But I keep thinking it so often, you know. But yeah, just they asked her if she was resolved to, you know, go with them or whatever. She's like, no, but she was just referring to the whole Nudist thing. But she, of course, is gonna stay by Ryuko's side because they're friends and she's gotta help her and stuff. It was good. It was good. All that was good. And just saying that Ryuko, you finally found a comrade, you know. It was great. So they went there together. And on Satsuki's side of things, she went back home, I guess. Went to the Grand Bath, where we had, you know, some interactions with the mother, who has some scars on her back, it seems like, so I guess she's kind of experienced her own share of conflicts, you know, fighting. So, yeah, I mean, not really sure what to say about this scene. It was something. I mean, it was mother-daughter skinship taken to a pretty high level, but she described it as purifying her, which I'm not quite sure how it is, but you could tell right after she said that, Satsuki had a reaction, so she knew it was coming after she said that, so clearly it's not the first time she's done this. So, I don't know, just... I can imagine this scene making people very uncomfortable. But, you know, and I guess I can admit it made me a little bit, but I'm enough of a degenerate that there's only a tiny bit. Which just was overshadowed by the general excitement of a pretty, very eye-catching scene. I don't know. But, you know, hopefully she's purified now at least. That was the goal. And then, yeah, with the headquarters, we found out how that was funded. Apparently the father did found a thing, which I figured. I mean, I figured he was like an important member. I didn't know if he was literally the founder or not, but apparently he was. Separating from the Kyuu family once he found out how evil they were, and going off to create life fiber weaponry, which was Senketsu and the scissors. I love Mako's visualization of him with the organization. And then that line about friend being inside and outside of her mind, just more Mako greatness. But anyway, yeah, then we got a lot of just kind of lore information about the life fibers, how they're aliens, essentially. A giant ball of yarn just kind of came to Earth, became clothing. They're like parasites that can't... They tried going inside of life forms, but it killed them, so they settled for being outside of it, which was much less efficient energy consumption-wise, but, you know, the hosts that survived it, and that was why humans were able to become as great as they were, I guess, and then became dormant, and then the Kyuu family waking them up. It's a lot to take in, but... Yeah, one of the problems, though, is that Ryuko seems to be really against the idea of Senketsu just being made for no other purpose than war, you know, to fight his brethren. So once again, Ryuko kind of losing the will to fight here, which seems to kind of happen a lot with her. But she kind of has to, you know, she's the one. She's the one. But we'll see. I'm sure we'll get through to her, because, like, we need her. Who else could save the day? Nobody but Ryuko and Senketsu as the team. And yeah, that scene where we just had Ryuko just sitting there staring for seemed like forever. Mako dozing in and out of consciousness, and then Ryuko just having a very well animated temper tantrum scene with the chair. That was good too. It's when she expressed to them how she felt and took off Senketsu, because Nudist Beach, you know, gotta fit in. Although I think she needs to take off more than that to truly fit in, but she never takes off more than that, so. And Mako doing her best to ruin the tenseness of the scene, as she does. And then our Mako ED, which was a lot of fun. And that was the episode. That's where we are. The Kyuuin seem like they really have accomplished most of what they want to accomplish. Like they're kind of getting right to the final stage of their plan. And since they have their clothing line all over the world on people, the life fibers in them, they're in a pretty good position to do whatever they want to do. And that's a bit of a problem. So I don't know how we're going to like rescue all those life fibers. Like, how do we... If, yeah, people all over the world are wearing these life fiber clothes, I don't know what we do about that. Like, we can't just run around the world just taking the clothes, right? So, I'm not sure how we deal with that. We'll see. Definitely a good episode, though. A lot of information. A lot of developments. And we'll see where things go from here. Thank you for watching. And a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.